I found her, sitting on the bridge, dangling her legs over the water. Her face was red from the cold, and she'd been crying. She didn't even bother to look up as I sat down next to her. I put my arm around her shoulders and gave her a squeeze. She didn't mean what she said, you know. Anna shrugged but stayed silent. "She's messing around," I said. "Come back now, stop being daft." She got to her feet and shuffled slowly beside me, and I led her back towards the noise of the party. Mrs. Reed was rather a stout woman, but on hearing this strange and audacious declaration, she ran nimbly up the stair, swept me like a whirlwind into the nursery, and crushing me down on the edge of my crib, dared me in an emphatic voice to rise from that place or utter one syllable during the remainder of the day. "What would Uncle Reed say to you if he were alive?" was my scarcely voluntary demand. I say scarcely voluntary, for it seemed as if my tongue pronounced words without my will consenting to their utterance. Something spoke out of me over which I had no control. "What?" said Mrs. Reed under her breath. Her usually cold, composed grey eye became troubled with a look like fear. She took her hand from my arm and gazed at me as if she really did not know whether I were child or fiend. I was now in for it. "My Uncle Reed is in heaven and can see all you do and think, and so can Papa and Mama. They know how you shut me up all day long and how you wish me dead." Mrs. Reed soon rallied her spirits. She shook me most soundly, she boxed both my ears, and then left me without a word. Bessie supplied the hiatus by a homily of an hour's length, in which she proved beyond a doubt that I was the most wicked and abandoned child ever reared under a roof. I half believed her, for I felt indeed only bad feelings surging in my breast.